Hey, what's up, Marshall Fike here. Hey. Okay, this is take 5 of public speaking, uh, speech 1. I'm probably having fun right now, eating lunch and or selling ads. So enjoy this and just think of me um, in Manhattan having fun while you're watching this. All right. All right. So I have a slideshow. Oh, that I have not used to a great extent the past two takes, but I will try to use it to my best ability this take, and I will try to talk louder because the other ones were quiet. So, I will begin my speech. I'm almost a minute into this video. Alright. Alright. In the 1950s, school segregation was persistent. Black students had separate bathrooms, separate water fountains, and even separate transportation. If you went to school with a black, you were embarrassed or humiliated. Over 63 years ago, last May, a landmark court case called Brown versus Board of Education ordered states to desegregate schools with deliberate speed. That court case was one of many events which eventually led to the desegregation of schools. So that's a thing of the past, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, segregation is still strong in city schools to this day, and maybe not in the way you think. So today we will examine the problem of school segregation and then consider two possible solutions to this problem. After my speech, I hope you have a better understanding of school segregation in the US today. Alright, slideshow. So first, let's look at the problem. First, according to USA Today, a GAO, or Government Accountability Office study, recently found that between 2000 and 2014, the amount of schools with a largely black and Hispanic student population more than doubled, from 7,000 to over 15,000 schools. These high minority schools even offered less college prep, math, and science classes, and had higher rates of students who were held back, suspended, or even expelled. The GAO study also found that charter schools were found sorting minority students into the same schools, which were less diverse and lower performing. But why are all these minority students attending the same schools? A 2016 article by the Washington Post says this may not be a problem of schools, but rather a problem of neighborhoods. While many people believe that neighborhood segregation comes from private discrimination, that is actually not true. Neighborhoods are segregated, especially in urban areas like Chicago, due to deliberate local, state, and federal policies that separate minority housing in cities. Neighborhood segregation is the largest cause of school segregation because the dark and dangerous neighborhoods that these minorities live in often cause stress in students, lowering their scores. Alright, forgot to use my slideshow again. I will use it during this point. Okay, now that we understand the problem, let's try to understand a couple of the solutions. A solution that has worked in the past is a technique called forced busing. Slideshow. With forced busing, we would redraw red lines or district lines, forcing white and black students to equally attend the same schools. Forced busing was used in the 1970s and was critically denounced. Contrary to popular belief, forced busing actually worked. A PBS article about forced busing says that 50% less black students attended segregated schools after using forced busing. That is one solution. Another solution is merging school districts. If affluent and segregated schools were merged, It would create a greater amount of diverse schools and end school segregation. Oh, forgot to use my slideshow. Oh, in conclusion, today we looked at school segregation. First, we examined the problem by looking at the statistics of high minority schools and neighborhoods. Then we looked at two solutions, forced busing and merging districts. While it seemed that the Little Rock Nine or even Brown versus Board of Education fixed these segregation problems, school segregation still occurs today. So we need to desegregate schools, we need to desegregate busing, and most of all, we need to desegregate neighborhoods. Thank you.